What's up everyone and welcome to UTkids Online. It is week 2 of the UTkids Summer Olympics and I hope you've brought your A game and come ready to compete this morning because it is going to be wild. So your team captains are ready. If you're not sure what team you're in, nursery to P2 you are Gold Rush, P3 and P4 you're Blue Wave, P5 and P6 you are Green Thunder, and P7 you are Red Inferno. So your team captains are ready. Get your loudest voices ready and let's hear those chants as you get ready to compete. Here we go, can't be slow, Gold Rush!
La 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 la, la 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 la, hey, Blue Wave, ooh, whoosh. Thunder, feel the thunder, green thunder, thunder, feel the thunder, green thunder. Can't beat the heat, Red Inferno. Can't beat the heat, Red Inferno.
Good morning UT kids. It is week 2 of our Summer Olympics. I'm going to show you the next challenge, but before we do, let's find out what the current scores are. Okay, so week number 2, challenge number 2. This is called If the Shoe Flips. Alright, so you're going to need a shoe, you're going to need a target, and you're going to need a wee bit of space maybe in your back garden or your driveway, or if there's no cars about, maybe on the footpath. Do not go onto the road. You need a wee bit of space. If you're going anywhere near the road, have parental supervision, okay? But I would thoroughly recommend you only do it on your driveway or in the back garden. That's what I'm doing. I'm in my back garden, okay? And I've got a target. I've got a lid. If you have a hula hoop, that's probably really good. But any kind of target will work. And what you have to do is set your target about kind of 12 foot away from you, okay? 12 foot away from you. For the younger ones, for Gold Rush and Blue Wave, maybe a wee bit closer to make it slightly easier for you. So you're going to set your target up and you're going to come back, and what you have to do is with your shoe, here's my shoe, it smells. You got your shoe, and what you have to do is try and flick your shoe onto the target, okay? You get 5 attempts and see how many times you can get it into the target. If you hit the target, if say your shoe lands on the side of it or it hits it and just bounces away, you get half a point for that, okay? But a full point if you can get it landing right in the target, okay? So let's see how I got on, and then we'll see how your teams got on. I'd give myself half a point for that, for just hitting the target. Okay, so it turns out I wasn't very good at that, but how about we find out what the team captains were like whenever they took on this challenge, and hopefully that'll set the marker for what we have to beat.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are my light, my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore.
What's up? So over the course of our UTkids Summer Olympics, we are learning how to be a good friend and how to be friends who make a difference. If you were here last week, you will know that my name is Megan and I have a very special guest for this series who's helping me out, and his name is
Dylan,
Dylan, and we are learning how to be friends who make a difference.
one of the things that makes a difference is the words that we say and the conversations we have with other people.
That's right, our words are so important and they're really powerful things that can either make somebody feel so good about themselves and like they're just amazing, or they can make somebody feel really small and a wee bit weak. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can make you feel a wee bit wicked. So we're going to be looking to the example of Jesus and looking at the Bible to see what sort of words that we should be using. So our first of the month is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 11. Yes, well done. And it says, build each other up and encourage each other. So those are the sort of words that God wants us to use with our friends. He wants us to build each other up and to encourage each other. And we are going to be having a little think about that today. I think sometimes we use words that we don't realise don't build each other up and don't encourage each other. So we're going to be playing a little game to figure out what sort of words do build each other up and what sort of words don't. So hopefully you are watching on a tablet, on an iPad, on a laptop, on a phone. If you are, we want you to head to your stairs if you've got stairs in your house, and bring your tablet and your device with you because you're going to play with us. If you don't, like us, you're going to have to be a wee bit creative, and we're going to just use our sofa. So run, you have 30 seconds, get ready to go, and we will meet you there. Okay, so we hope you're on your stairs or you've got your sofa ready to go. We have ours behind us, and we are going to play build up or tear down, okay? So we have some phrases in this lovely cap, all nice and mixed up, and we're going to take turns to pick them out, read them out, and then we're all going to vote on whether they build us up or they tear us down, okay? If you're on your stairs, when you think it builds you up, we want you to go one step up. And when you think it tears you down, we want you to go one step down. If, like us, you're using your sofa, when you think it tears you down,
You sit down.
yeah, do you want to show us?
Yep.
Beautiful. And when it builds us up, we're going to stay standing. Okay, so first one.
I love playing video games with you.
Oh, what do we think? Make your votes. Na, 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 na. Are we all agreed? Yes, it builds us up. You would feel so good about yourself, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If somebody told you that they loved playing video games with you. Okay, next one. I'm so glad you're my friend because you're so funny. Yes, that would build us up too. That's another great way to build one of our friends up. I like to think I'm really funny, so I feel great about myself. Someone said that about me.
You did so well on that test.
Yeah, that would build me up. What do you think,
Yeah.
Dylan? Let's see. And our next one. You're awful at football. I don't want you on my team.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that is harsh. You would definitely feel. And look at the difference. Just one comment has taken us so far down.
I know. You can't hang out with us. You're way too young. That's horrible.
Has anyone ever said that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the difference. Let's see if our last one can bring it back. Wow, I really think I'm learning that some words can have a real effect. Hey friend, I love your new haircut.
That's good. That builds you up.
You said that to me last week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have really learned that sometimes our words can build us right up, and sometimes our words can tear us completely down. And we want to be like Jesus. Our verse of the month says to build each other up and to encourage each other. And when people were with Jesus and when Jesus spoke to people, they always felt built up and they always felt encouraged. And we want to be like that. So we have another challenge for you this week. You've already got your team challenge that you've seen your captains do, but this challenge is worth even more points. So we want you to write a build you up note to one of your friends. You can text it, put it in the post, you can put it through their front door, you can
Tell them it.
tell them it, you can email if anyone still knows what an email is, and we want you to write a build me up note. It could be like, what would you say?
You dress well.
you look nice, you dress well. It could be, I love being your friend, you always make me laugh. It could be, hey, I think you're doing an awesome job helping your mummy with your new baby sister. It could be anything, but we want you to write a build me up note and let us know that you've done it for even more points for your team. So it is time to go back to our challenge master and see how you and your family can put all of your points in to get those well-loved prizes that are coming next week.
Okay, so that is another week finished. So glad you joined us. We hope you've had fun and we hope you're ready for this week's challenge. Remember, we want to see some videos of you guys taking part in the challenge. Send your scores in, send your videos in to the email address below. We want to see everyone taking part in their team colours. We want to hear your team chants, everything. We want to see it all. So try and get all your videos in and your scores in by Wednesday of this week, and then next week we'll find out our new challenge. But remember, the scores on the doors so far, and we want to see your team win for some really cool prizes next week. So keep an eye out for the emails, parents and guardians as well. Keep an eye out for the emails, and we hope to see you next week. Bye.